Hi guys, James here. Did you watch the presidential debate last night? Joe Biden against President Donald Trump. Whew, holy crap. Should either one of those men be running for president? Really? Two angry old white men. It was horrible. You got Trump on the attack and Joe Biden wouldn't answer a question properly. He wouldn't answer nothing. So we didn't learn nothing watching this. It was like Dumb and Dumber. Really. A waste of time and money that people watching this debate. Because all Donald Trump did was interrupt. All Joe Biden did was dodge questions. Even from Chris Wallace, when he asked him a direct question, he wouldn't answer any questions. So we learned nothing about Joe Biden, what he stands for, except that he doesn't like Donald Trump. So what did we learn? Anyway, if you like my videos, please subscribe. So we watched 90 minutes of this crap. It was horrible. Horrible. These are supposed to be two people who want to represent the greatest country in the world, and both come across as just plain idiots. If you like Joe Biden, if you like Donald Trump, you can't be happy. You can't be happy with anything that occurred last night. There's no reason you would be happy. Nobody won. It was embarrassing. I was a Republican for many years. I left the party in 2018. I became an independent. But Joe Biden, man, I don't know anything about Joe Biden except he was around for 50 years and did absolutely nothing. He's an insider in the Democratic Party and will do whatever he's told to do. And you got Donald Trump, who's been a wild card his whole life. He's unfiltered. There's no doubt about it. A lot of people like that, you know. I'm unfiltered myself, but, you know, I'm not a president. I'm just a regular guy here in the Garden State of New Jersey. You know, so there's a big difference. But I didn't learn anything. So most people, this is not going to sway you any way or other. If you hate Donald Trump, you still hate Donald Trump. If you hate Joe Biden, you still hate Joe Biden. So nothing that occurred last night at the presidential debate in Cleveland will change anything. It just becomes a news cycle until the next one. So the next debate coming up will be Harris against Pence. Who cares? The vice presidents, you know. No one really cares. So he had the New York Times wrote an op-ed that Biden should not do any debates against Donald Trump. Donald Trump lies. That's been the big thing. Donald Trump lies. Well, you know, a lot of things happened during the last 2019. The economy was fantastic. There's no doubt. The economy was fantastic until the pandemic. There's no other way around it. And everyone was working. Everyone had jobs. Minorities, kids, everyone. And now, of course, the pandemic came along and changed all that. It's a different atmosphere, a whole different world we live in now. But these are the two men. So you got undecided Joe Biden, if he's a progressive or he's a centrist in the Democratic Party. Because he says he's not going to do the new Green Deal when he authored the new Green Deal bill. Okay, the guy's, okay? So, I don't know. So he left his base. Why he got voted in by the moderate Democrats, while he's holding hands with Bernie Sanders, pisses off the moderate Democrats. So there's a whole slew of things. Donald Trump pissed off a whole bunch of conservatives. So there's a whole movement against him, the Lincoln Project, and all these other ones trying to take Donald Trump out that are Republicans that hate him because how he acts and what he does. But when he votes for a conservative justice, those people who hate Donald Trump like Donald Trump. They just hate the man. You know, Donald Trump tweets, and I can't stand it. That's what burned me out. I couldn't stand him tweeting all the time. You know, I lived here in New Jersey my whole life, and involved in New York City my whole life also, where Donald Trump had his empire. You know, and as Donald Trump, you know, the guy, he got taken for a grain of salt. He was bankrupt in the 90s, and then their taxes come up about his not paying taxes. That's part of the tax code. He filed for bankruptcy. Okay, you can carry over for years and years losses in business. It's not, anyone can do it if you have business, and you have great accountants. You can do whatever you want to do. So it was okay by the IRS and okay by the state of New York and New York City. It's perfectly illegal. You may not like it, but it's legal. You didn't do anything wrong. You just follow procedures, just that anyone could do, just like you or me. If you had a business fail, my business failed, but it didn't generate enough money to even waste my time. But so, what did we learn from the debate last night? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Will we learn something in the next debate? Probably not. Probably not. Are the debates? We need to have debates. Yes, they're debates, but there's no topic. They're just free-for-alls. We're not going to learn anything substance, and Joe Biden's not going to give you anything substance because he doesn't have a plan. All these are sound bites. Oh, this, he goes on in front of the camera. This is what we're going to do. Blah, blah, blah. It's all sound bites written by staff, but it means nothing because there's no substance behind it. All these are just words that he's reading from a teleprompter, but have no substance. Trump reads the same thing about this is what they're going to do with the pandemic and the it's all words. You know, all of a sudden, Trump wants to spend $500 billion on black communities. This is all politicking stuff. We're in this. You got 40-something days left to go until the election. Either you're going to vote for Trump or you're going to vote for Biden. It's, you know, and there's just a few people that are undecided. But there's a lot of Trump supporters that are in the closet because they don't want to be seen because they're afraid they're going to get attacked by, you know, BLM and, you know, or they answer the phone. I get tons of phone calls. You can tell they're from places I don't answer them. I don't answer any phones because you just can never tell. Because all the spoofing on the phones, it could be a Democratic operative, or it could be a Republican operative. I don't know, so I don't answer any polls. And there's a majority of people who are Republicans don't answer any polls because they're afraid they're going to get attacked or they may lose their job because they don't support Black Lives Matter. You know, God forbid if you don't support Black Lives Matter, you're a racist. That's what we've become, people. Hopefully next time we'll have better candidates for president. You know, two old white men. Not that I'm 20 years old anymore, guys, but really. The debate was horrible. Dumb and dumber for sure. Hopefully we can do better. Hopefully we can do better next time. Be safe.